week with me, Susie Barolo, your life coach. It is the middle of the year when you get this, if you are listening to it when I posted it. July, the middle of the year, sort of the middle of summer. Hooray! Yet wait, I'm an adult. I'm no longer 18 and out for the summer. No matter, warriors, I encourage you to simplify your life so you can get back some of that fun, relaxed, summery, frolicky mindset, okay? Just because you're an adult doesn't mean that you have to be miserable or life is not fun. July is important for two reasons, and they come up for me quite frequently. First, it's summer, which means relaxing, fun, rejuvenating, awesomeness, play. Second, it's also the middle of the calendar year, which means that we get to look at how closely we're living in alignment with our intentions for the year. These two forces together can make us a bit rebellious and yet sort of inwardly uncomfortable. We leave the school year, whether we had kids in school or not, and we will want to play, frolic, rest, do nothing. Yet, if you're like many adults, you have a job and or responsibilities, and so we're torn. Let me make it easy for you. This is what this blog is all about, and this whole month we will be focusing on ways to simplify your life so that you can get some of those desired feeling states into your summer that can carry out throughout the rest of the year. I want to take that summer calm and infuse it into your life. So each week this month, we're going to look at different areas where we can simplify your life. Today, we're focusing on your house, and we're going to look at these 4 areas of our house. Why does simplifying help? The more intentionally we live, the calmer we feel. The less we have, the less we have to take care of, which is magical. The less we have to think about, the less we have to manage. I'm not encouraging you to get rid of everything except for your bed, though I am encouraging you to get rid of everything that doesn't bring you joy or serve a specific purpose. Truly. So let's look at these 4 areas of our life so we can live a lighter and more satisfied life starting today. First, your closet. Which of your clothes do you actually wear? Which are you saving for some odd reason? So you want to look at what you actually wear. Hold on to those. Great. The ones that you're saving, let's look at those because we usually save things for 2 reasons: the future or guilt. If you hear yourself say, well, maybe one day, or, oh, I might lose that whatever weight and fit into those things, etc. You're saving it for the future, and in my rule book, that means it goes in the bag for Goodwill, okay? If you're saving it for when you lose those 10 pounds, get rid of it. Because when you lose those 5 pounds, you'll want to buy new clothes that are like fun and exciting and wear something new and reminds you of something fun. Holding on to them just reminds you of a goal that you haven't achieved, and it's almost like you're smacking yourself each time you look in the closet like, oh, you like that? Yeah, well, you can't wear it. So get rid of it, all right? Give it to someone else. That's not great for your self-confidence. If you're saving it because maybe one day you'll get invited to a garden formal event that dress would be perfect for, again, Goodwill bag in my language. If or when you do get invited to that event, you'll want to wear something different. Bet. Promise. The second reason we often hold on to something and we save things is guilt. So many of us save things because someone gave it to us or it cost a lot, okay? If you're saving a sweater that your Aunt Maggie gave you, and gasp, what would she think if she knew that you got rid of it? Ask yourself the last time Aunt Maggie's come over and gone in your closet to look at your things, okay? If she has, then maybe there are some boundaries there we can work on. Give me a call. But usually it's eating up space in our physical world, and it's also eating up space in our mental world. If it's something that you're not wearing, it's something that doesn't bring you joy, get rid of it. Take a picture of it, feel warm and cozy for her gesture, and then get rid of it. Okay? If you're saving something because once you spent an ungodly sum on it, and you've only worn it once, or maybe not at all, ask yourself how much you would spend to buy it again today. So you have that thing in your closet, and if you were going to buy it again, how much would you spend? We overvalue things that we already own. So we think it's like more value. Like you're like, oh, I already spent that money on it, so I should keep it. No. Would you buy it again today? No. So get rid of it. It's just decluttering your mental space. It's reminding you of a poor decision you made. Move forward into the future, making better decisions. You can live and learn, but you do not need to hold on to it. Live, learn, donate. Okay, looking at the next piece of our houses, let's look in your kitchen. How many can openers do you need, people? How many serving spoons? Getting a divorce was one of the best things that could have happened for my clutter. I left my house with very little, and so when purchasing for my new rental, I didn't buy 12 serving spoons to replace the 12 that I left with my ex. Instead, I bought one. Okay, one serving spoon, one spatula, one cookie tray, one set of kitchen tongs. When I needed more, I would either buy more at that time, like if I decided I needed a full serving spoon and then a serrated serving, that's not what it's called, the one with the holes in it, serving spoon, well, I'd buy another one, that's fine. Or I would make do with just one. I would sort of use a fork and whittle it out. I don't know. Somehow I would do it. Look around your kitchen and see what you are holding onto. What is a duplicate? How many cookbooks do you really need? Listen to what you're telling yourself in your head. Some people are like, oh, I really like that spatula and I'm holding onto these other 3 in case that one breaks. Well, how about you get rid of the other 3 and when that one breaks, you go get one like that. Okay? How often do your spatulas break, by the way, people? I hear that all the time. What if it breaks, okay? What if you lose it? Where do your spatulas go? If you lose it, go get another one. When I want to, how many cookbooks do you need? When I want to make something new, what do? Do I go to my cookbooks? No, I actually don't have any cookbooks anymore. Left those all with the ex. I go to Google, okay? Not a cookbook. How often do you actually use that mini bundt pan? What is on your countertop? What do you use weekly? Put away or get rid of the rest. All these questions I want you to ask yourself. Look around your kitchen. Clutter on your countertops clutters your brain. True story. When in doubt, throw it out. Next thing we're going to look at is your phone. Yes, your phone. Which apps do you have on your phone? Which do you use daily? Which do you use weekly? Get rid of the rest. Delete. Hold it down. It'll start wiggling. Push the X button. You do not need further reasons to get on your phone. I'm not saying like, oh, you don't use it weekly? Let's start using it weekly. No, we don't need more reasons to get on our phone. Another thing, do you have Facebook on your phone? In my blog, I have a link there to a worksheet that clients have used that help them to figure out more about their Facebook use and clarifies whether to keep it on their phone or not. I vote not, always. Do not have it on your phone. Further, if you're an adult, you don't need more than one game on your phone. Your days will be happier if, instead of looking to your phone for enjoyment, you put your phone down and look up and out and around. Oh, who's around that I can play with or have fun with instead of my frigging phone? Let's do it. The other place I'd like you to look at are your shelves and tabletops. What do you have on your shelves? What do you have on your countertops? Try this exercise right now. Close your eyes and picture your main room, the main room your family hangs out in. Name what you have on each shelf or surface. Get specific. Pause this video and seriously do it. Like think in your head, what do I have on that shelf? What do I have? What's on the top shelf of that bookcase? What's on the second shelf of that china cabinet? Okay, keep going through it. Pause. Think it through. Now come back. And now open your eyes. Look around. How accurate were you? Here's a fun fact. You remember the things because they're either the things you remembered were either things you love or things you hate. You remember that golf trophy of your spouse's because he insists on displaying it, and you remember that beautiful platter that you bought together in Italy because it brings you joy. What you didn't remember are the things that I encourage you to give away. The nondescript vase, the chipped platter, the pile of non-life-changing books. Similar to the cleaning you did in your kitchen, remind yourself that you do not need 6 vases, books you've never enjoyed or even read, or 4 chip and dip bowls. Challenge yourself to take 1 or 2 items off every shelf or surface and see how much lighter you feel. When it starts to make you feel panicky, just keep going because you'll feel better afterwards. Clutter in your physical life clutters your brain. The less we own, the less we think about. The less we own, the less we need to clean, the less we need to organize, the less decisions we need to make. Which chip and dip platter do I use? I don't have to make that decision. I have one, okay? That's what I do. Which of your 16 white t-shirts will you wear? Get rid of 14 of them. Choose 2. The less clothes, tablecloths, or kitchen gadgets that we have, the less we think about which to use. The less we have to clean, the less we have to put away. You wake up, warriors, with a limited amount of mental energy and a certain amount of decisions that your brains can make. If we use our decision power right in the morning, figuring out which spatula to use for our eggs, which shirt to wear, it's not available for bigger decisions during the day. Minimize the decisions you need to make on routine things by minimizing the things that you have. Where can you start today, my warriors? Start small. Set a timer for 10 minutes each day this week. This is your action item. Each day you have 10 minutes and you tackle one of these 4 areas of your house. So 10 minutes on your phone, 10 minutes in your closet, 10 each different day. I'm not overwhelming you. God forbid I ask you to spend 40 minutes cleaning. No, 10 minutes. You can find 10 minutes. Put the phone down, go look in your closet, get rid of things. Put the phone down, go look in your on your cabinet and your countertops and your tabletops. Get rid of stuff. Let me know how it's going and let me know what you learn about yourself. What is hard to give away? What excuses does your brain come up with to hold on to something that you don't use? Let's go, warriors. The less you have, the lighter you will feel and the more ready you are for that fun summer. All right, let me know. If you enjoyed this, could you please share it with a friend? You can just click the link, share, and zing it to them, or you can tell them about me. You can get them to sign up for my newsletter where I have all sorts of fun stuff in there, a podcast that I recommend, and a book each month. Let me know how this is all going, what resonates with you, what you want to hear more of, and what you want to hear less of. All right, guys, let's go get them. I'm about to go to the zoo. Yay. Bye.